Hello folks, today we will play in a software development game called Bead game. It's an extremely challenging game that will push me to my limits and allow me to grow. The rules are very simple. Let me refresh you. The game is hard, but the rules are simple. We take random, hard, open source project like NodeJs. Currently we're taking NodeJs. We will take random pull request that was actually merged in the master branch, in the main branch. We'll take this merge request and we'll try to understand this merge request and try to solve this merge request by ourselves and compare our solution to the actual solution done by the Node.js development team. And this will allow us to get some insights into software development. It's extremely challenging. I don't know what anything of this mean. I know how SQLite works a bit, yeah. I know a bit C++, I know very good Node.js. I don't know how to build this project. I don't know what this handler said, what change said. I don't know anything about this. It will be extremely hard, but hard and rewarding. So if I can actually solve this task, I will learn a lot of stuff. I will learn about very complex, interesting things. For example, how to connect something written in C++ in JavaScript. I have no idea, but this layer seems connect it to even C library and C library SQLite. So how data flows from Node.js, from JavaScript to SQLite, and I don't know. It's very interesting. And yeah, let's get started. Hello folks, let's play the Bead game. Today we have something special for you. This is the first Bead game. It will be very interesting. I haven't played it yet, but I think it will be very fun. Let's begin the game. As you recall, last time we selected a pull request to play this one. It's named SQLite allow passing conflict resolution handler function. This is pull request. This is number of the pull requests. We need to implement it. Unfortunately, I don't understand the task, and we will need to spend some time to understand the task. I don't know if I can understand it and if I can fix it. It's total new territory for me. It's extremely challenging. This is an extremely hard game for me. But I think we will learn a lot during this adventure. So, let's begin. I will start my timer on 45 minutes. This is the maximum amount of time I can allow myself to do in a day, because I have a daytime job. I have 45 minutes for a game, but this game will be very intense. It will be very intense 45 minutes, so let's begin. First of all, let's understand the tasks that we will have, and then maybe we will have some time to implement. I don't think we have time to implement today, but at least understand the task. Let's begin. Resolve this by allow to pass a conflict resolution handler that returns a conflict resolution type instead of just a conflict resolution type. Okay, we need to replace some resolution handler that just type. Okay, interesting. Consolidation didn't make sense because conflict resolution is only valid for certain conflict types. Therefore, API where conflict resolution handler receives. Wow, there's a lot of words. We need to see some code. It's hard to read dense material, but much easier to understand code. Let's check what he refers. He refers some issue. Okay, this issue has some code. We can now deep dive into this. What's this? This is JavaScript, yeah, not JS. They use this new extension. I haven't used ever SQLite extension of Node.js. I don't know how it works, but I worked with SQL type databases before. I can understand this. So, okay, we create something too. We create two databases in the memory, and we execute some query, and we create some tables. So we create two databases that's in memory that are exactly the same. One database, two database. Okay, then we prepare some instruction. Okay, here question mark and here run. I assume this one will pass here as a parameter. So this is done like this, not because it protects us from SQL injection. So never use the string templates to pass your arguments. You know that. You know what SQL injection is. Prepare but not execute. We create a session and prepare something more. Okay. Prepare insert and prepare delete. But the session splits to instructions. Interesting. And then we apply this change set to the target database. Interesting. So in the first database, we don't see any like conflict or error because we insert and then delete. But in the second database, I think change set will contain only the second delete, and there is no the first. There will be an error, and somehow is There will be not an error. Okay, why not an error? SQLite error, not an error. Interesting. But on conflict, we need to replace. Okay, this is a conflict resolution strategy. How we resolve conflicts in database. So something to do with this stuff, I assume. Okay, let's read it. Exceptions on conflict handling with database apply changes. Exception conflict with database apply changes. Apply changes this one. On conflict, something like this. Okay, let's dive deep. Okay, the SQLite session extension provides for conflict resolution when applying changes. Session extension provides for conflict resolution when applying change sets. The way this works within SQLite is on conflict user provide something callback is called something. The something callback returns the resolution code. Okay, some strategies. We have 3 resolution strategies: abort, omit, and replace. And apply change sets. To create conflict callback, conflict plus apply change sets and transforms blah 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 some lambda. The most fine except is concerned. Documentation is many one return conflict pass. This current implementation doesn't honor this, and so will result in function aborting, rolling back, and returning SQL misuse if it's asked to deal with a different type of conflict minimal repo. I don't understand anything of this. Let's continue. In terms of things to address, conflict handling needs to handle gracefully the case conflict replace, but the conflict code is one that accepts in the response. Should callback cases may need to look into whether I don't know what it means. Let's check this. Maybe other guys can explain me the details. It's pretty hard to understand even what we are trying to solve. Okay, some conflicts. There is like conflict strategies. Yeah. So what meta skill we can learn from this adventure? Yeah, we can extract some keywords and try to understand like globally what's going on. Yeah, there is like SQL. There are 2 databases. There is change set. We apply change sets, and there can be some conflict. And to solve conflict, we need conflict strategy. And there is something wrong with this conflict strategy. Conflict callback. Let's check the previous one. Okay, it's named allow passing conflict resolve handling function. Allow passing. We allow pass something. Allow pass something maybe here. But this is not function. Because the function type is only valid for certain conflict types, for some conflict types, change replace doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah. For delete, I told you guys, for delete, change replace strategy doesn't do anything. Because you need 2 things to play the strategy. Only for certain conflict types. Okay, I understand this. Therefore, an API with conflict resolution handler receives the conflict type makes sense, so the user can return valid conflict resolution type for a particular conflict type. So, we want to apply change sets, as I can understand. And there might be some conflicts in this change set. And these conflicts sometimes need to be resolved with this guy, but sometimes with a different one. Like omit or abort, but not replace. So we need, okay, I get it. We need a way to, and what is about this one? We need a way to specify the return type basically on something. I think we need, this is why we need handler. Yeah, we need to pass not a constant value, but a handler. The handler that will make a decision on something and return something. Okay. I don't know. Let's dive. Okay. This is something different API. Node SQLite CC. Aspect documentation. Okay, what documentation? What is this? Okay, this is C SQLite library. Apply. Okay. Okay. We have apply change set. Maybe this high-level JavaScript implementation of some low-level apply function from C module of SQLite. So let's see what's apply v2, apply v1, whatever. Let's apply v1. Handle description and conflict. What is this? We need some conflict callback. Even this guy. Where is conflict callback? Callback here. Callback. Filter callback. Yeah. What about conflict? Conflict. What about conflict? Okay, we have some pointers. We have x conflict. Okay. This is some callback. I assume we can pass some x conflict callback here. And it will be called on conflict, and it will pass context, some ID of the conflict. There was a data missing, and some, I don't know, something. Okay, we need to implement this guy instead of every time passing this guy. Oh, this is extremely hard to understand. So let's check. Let's check code. By the way, folks, I took some time and built this Node.js in a main branch because it takes some time, even on my computer. I don't know why it takes so much time. It takes like, 15 minutes to build this shit. So I built it off camera. So what now we need to do? We need to find his solution. I can't do it all myself. I need to check his solution because it's too complex for me to understand what's going on. I kind of have an idea, but it's not enough. I need to check his tests. What tests he implemented? So tests. Okay. Conflict tests. Apply changes. Constant. Foreigner conflict. Okay, this is like. Okay, this looks like what we need. We prepare something, apply changes on conflict here. This guy. And now what you can see. Yes, I can see lambda function and not just a constant. I think he's implemented this stuff. He implemented this stuff and allowed to return the omit command for this type of conflict. And conflict type. But he only somehow he didn't pass other types of API there. So we have check this callback. It has a lot of data here, not only ID but context and some iterator. Yeah, but here he only passed the ID, whatever. It's crucial. So my plan right now, I don't know how anything of this works. I want at least run this test. Yeah, we need to double check that we can run this test and play around it. Put some breakpoints. Try to understand the Node SQLite. I haven't played with it yet. I don't know how it works. Try to build this stuff. I built Node.js, but I haven't built tests. So let's try to. At least we need to try to check out this commit. Yeah. So how to do it? We have pull request here. Here's ID. I want to check out my Git to the commit that introduces this pull request. So I don't know how to do it. Frankly, I'm not so good with Git to know how to do it. I have my history here. Yeah, my Git history. Maybe no. I can't find it by commit ID. I don't know why. I think because this is this name. I don't think this is part of the name. Let's copy the name and try to find it. Let's copy the name. I try to Okay, let's try to maybe ask for some help. I don't recall how to call the help. Okay, here we can apply some filters. For example, I want to find by some name. Phone names, no. Search changes, no. Search occurrences, no. Filter, commit message, G. So =, G will filter by commit message. Not bad. Let's try. Let's git history =, G. Okay, =, G. Why it doesn't work? Huh. Frankly, I don't know. =, G doesn't work. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to like do this. Yeah. I can see it. Now I can type here my commit message. Hello. This is not committed. This is pull request. It will find nothing. Yeah. Find nothing. Okay. Let's ask ChatGPT. I have a pull request in my GitHub. Yeah, this is inside of the get. In the beginning, I will struggle not with the task itself, but with GitHub, because I don't know how to switch my current master main branch to this pull request when it was introduced. Yeah, I have a pull request ID. This one? Oh no, this one. I have pull request ID. Okay. How can I check out my current local main branch to the first time when this pull request was introduced? Merged. Why introduced? Merged. Okay, ChatGPT, do your magic. Git command main, I'm already on main. Git reset hard, I don't want to reset hard. Git log, merges grep. Git log grep. Let's try this. Why not? Maybe it will help me. It doesn't help. ChatGPT, why? Please. ChatGPT, please. I think I know maybe it's not in the name of a commit, but in the commit body. I think this ID not in the commit name, but in the body message. Will it help you, ChatGPT? It will not help me. Unfortunately, ChatGPT can't help me with this task, and this means we need to struggle. We need to search internet and find something that will help us to solve this. Hold on. Do I record my screen? It will be major fail if I don't record my screen. I don't think so. I think I will record my screen. Let's continue. If you don't record the screen, this is major fail. So okay. How to find? Find pull requests merged in local git by GitHub hub ID. Can you help me? Checking out pull request locally. Okay. How to get local? No. Merging pull request. Then get commit ID of merge pull request ID. Git. Okay. Let's check. Get log merges. Let's try git log merges. ChatGPT asked it for this too. Okay. But there is no IDs. But instancing here, I can see merges, but I don't see any IDs. I see conflicts, I see branches, I see branch names, I see versions, but no. What I would do like this, grab and type my ID. Type my ID. What will happen? Just merges and grab and type my ID. What will happen? Nothing. Okay. This is not what I'm looking for. pull request. Okay, pull request. Okay, pull request ID. Yes, ID. Yeah. Git fetch origin. Git switch branch name. What branch name? Pull ID head. Git. This is ridiculous. I need to create my super new branch. Let's try. Let's try. I don't know what will happen. I have no idea. Lead branch, and we will name this branch ID. We will name this branch local, like this. What will happen? It started to think. Couldn't find remote head. Thank you. This doesn't help me. Ah, hold on a second. What is this? Because this is not the pull request. This is issue. Holy moly! This is pull request. I think I know why I couldn't find the thing, because I thought I find my pull request, but I actually found issue. No. Okay, like, what if I do this? This is like what programming job looks like. I don't know how to use Git. Hello. Okay. We're doing something. Git switch local bam. Okay. So today we learned. If you want to switch to some pull request from GitHub, you need to do this like magic command. Will you ever do it again? I think a lot. I can find this by like requesting my history pull by git fetch. Okay, I know the idea. Okay, let's continue. So where will we stop? We stopped on trying to run not this guy. We're trying to run some tests. How to run some tests? It's an excellent questions. So we know the test file, this one. This is the test file. Let's open it. For fuck's sake. Why I can't copy this name? Yes, this is the test file. Let's run it. How to run the test file? I have no idea. We need to search how to run test files in this project. How to run a single test, please. How to run a single test. Can GitHub help me with this? It's extremely slow. It's thinks. Maybe discussions, issues. No, maybe discussions. So, crash file, error socket, how to format code, command line parameters, set put resource, nothing. Run test isolated. How to run test isolated? This one, running tests, okay, running tests, tests only make. Maybe we need to make some tests before running them. And this will take extremely long time. Okay. So we need Python to run JavaScript tests. They would summon our C++ layer. They will call C library of SQLite. There's a lot of layers like an onion. Okay, let's try run it. Let's try to run it. By the way, how many time we left? We have spent half of the time just to trying to navigate this project. It's an extremely hard task. My file. Okay, my file. Where is my file? This is my file. We'll copy this name, and it's just like that. Let's run it. Bam! All tests passed. Okay, this is good. All tests passed. I like it. Let's find the test in the question that summons our conflict. Let's try this test. SQLite conflict with blah 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 blah. Just so find this file. Okay, this one. Prepare for conflict. So basically, it prepares some state, run change set, and asserts that everything works correct. What is the state preparation? What is this? Oh, two databases, yeah. What is this one? It's creating data. It's creating table. Okay, table with key value. Okay, we inserting some values. One. After the insertion, we create new session, and then we're deleting. Yeah, we're deleting, and we're returning the second database. Holy moly, this is so convoluted. So basically, this function, what it does, yeah, it's creates two databases, and then it's creates a change set and returns the second database. It's kind of convoluted. I don't know why the person did like this, but this guy did like this, but it's okay. Now we understand what it does. So change set, and then we just applied. Yeah, we just applied change set on the second. Why we need this function? We use it in one place. Like it makes all the stuff more convoluted. We will rewrite this. We will rewrite it from scratch. So let's break this test. Okay, what is the constants? What are the constants? Can we return different constant? What is our constant? We can omit, replace. Let's return abort, replace. Let's replace and see what will happen. Okay. Blah blah blah. Fail test. Conflict. Where is SQLite not found conflict? Yes, this test bad parameter or other API misuse. Bad parameter. It's something different. I want to check this one. Is anyway. It doesn't. It's not important. The important stuff is we can break the test. We can run and break it because we compile the C part of the thing. I think we compiled the main branch into our NodeJs executable, C++ executable. So this is why this executable contains this fix, but in reality we need to apply it. Okay, let's dive deeper. We can run the test. Frankly, we more or less understand what we should do. So we try to delete something that does not exist, and we return omit that should do nothing. Basically, do nothing, and result should be true. Not abort config should return true. Yes, because we return omit, so it's not an error. That's okay. But why we can't return like something different? I want not to omit, I want to abort. Yeah, let's do abort. Let's abort this guy. What will happen? Strict equal, false, true. Yeah, and the line is 263. 263. It's compiled. Son of a biscuit. So what I don't like about running tests like this, I can't find where are my errors. This test round. I want to find here 281. Here this test. Yeah, this is our test. No doubt on that. But I want to know where's this conflict. 291. Okay, let's try 291. Hold on a second. 291. Okay, this guy. Yes. Now everything worked as expected. We return abort. The return code was not true. This is failure. Everything correct. If I meet, we on conflict do nothing. So return code will be true. Everything works as expected. And then he just double checks that conflict type is like this. There's change set not found. There's different conflict types. So we transform one conflict type in this conflict type. We transform conflict type. Guys, I can understand now, guys and folks, that we transform conflict type into conflict resolution type. Holy moly. Finally, it finally makes sense. Yeah, we have several conflict types, and we have several conflict resolution types. Let's check. Yeah, here documentation. So we have several conflict types, and we have several conflict resolution types, and we transform one to another, and to transform one to another we need lambda. And before there was no lambda, before it was constant, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. I finally understand it. It finally makes sense. Everything makes sense now. Now we understand task. How much time it took us? It took more than 20 minutes. Okay. How much time it will take to actually fix it? I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. It's in the C++ layer of this stuff. I don't know where to look. Like, let's check his solution. Should we check his solution, or should we try to find it ourselves? Let's try to find them ourselves. Yeah, I don't want to check his solution. First of all, let's mark this place to not forget. Like, we can put here a bookmark and return to here this place anytime we want. But I forgot how to do this in Vim. Yeah, we will need to ask how to put global bookmark in nvim. Global, how to create global bookmark in Vim. Yeah. How to create a global bookmark in Vim. This is not what I need. How to create? I don't know, but I don't need a plugin to create bookmarks in Vim. This is ridiculous. How to create a mark in Vim? What about? M for mark. So to create a bookmark in Vim, it's very easy. You type M and then current file, global file, and then capital letter to where to store the location. So I can store current location in the A keyboard. So if we type MA, I will store in A the current location, and I can then summon my mark with this guy in A. So I can store a place in letter A and restore a place in letter A. And let's try it. MA, capital A. Okay, I've stored the place. Let's go to some different place, like make file, and let's jump back. Yeah, it works. So in our capital case A, we will store the location of our changes, and we can return here like our test, and we can return here anytime we want. So now we will try to find apply changes. How the apply changes is implemented. Yes, it should be very straightforward. There's a lot of references to this guy, a lot of references. But here I can see not SQLite CC. And this is C++ layer of not SQLite. And it goes some apply changes, capital apply changes. Can I go to definition? No, I can't jump to definition. Can I? Not, I can't. So I need to find this one. Okay, this is C function. Args. Okay, I don't know how it works. Let's dive in. Some assertions. We extract current environment. Why not? Some comparisons, aggregations. This is not interesting. What we need to find not change set. We need to find on conflict callback. Like we need this one. How to find the on conflict? Options on conflict must be a function. Okay, conflict value. How we get conflict value? By the way, my Vim can't work well with this type of file. I tried to jump to definition, and I jumped to like some nonsense. Like v8 ash is not defined. Maybe I need to install v8 dev dependencies on my. But this is ridiculous. I compiled this before. Well, it doesn't matter. That's fine. How we can create conflict callback? How we do it? We get like options. Environment get environment on conflict string to lockout checked. this is layer that connects JavaScript to C++, and it's extremely convoluted. So like, this is how we need to unwrap the JavaScript to actual C++ data. Like, what is this? It's just string on conflict. Whatever. This macro do something perhaps very useful, and we will never know what this macro does. Yeah, because this one macro is defined somewhere in the project. We don't know where. We don't know what V does. Maybe we can try to find like this. Okay, and what it does? This is V, MCC. What you do? Let's put like, let's put this one here. And what is V? V, property name, type name. We create something local. I don't know, some micro magic. This is ridiculously complicated. Let's don't go there. Basically, this is some sort of string. So once again, if we try to find it, we will find this V, and this V somehow attaches this name. Like, once again, young word. Somehow attaches this name on conflict string to on conflict. Whatever, like, do you. We take our context. Context is took from the environment. Yeah, environment is took from the arguments. We took arguments, took environment. From the environment, we take our conflict string and context and try to extract our callback function. And then having this conflict function, we try to what? Like, what we try to do with this conflict function? We check if undefined is defined. We check if it's a function, it's function. We check, we cast it to a function. Now we have like our generic type, our template type in C++ that contains the function. Okay, finally we have a function. And we create a lambda. And we put environment and conflict function in the lambda. I believe this is lambda syntax. By the way, let's check what this C++ syntax does. Actually, I forgot. I haven't written C++ in the ages. What does? I think it's lambda. Yeah, in the lambda expression, env is used to specify capture clause. We need to like list variables that we want to capture. And there is like different ways we can capture in C++. We can capture by the reference, by value, capture nothing, capture the variable by value. We're capturing by value. So we can create a copy of this stuff in our lambda and store it. But is this a pointer? This is a pointer. Okay, we can capture. So we have a couple of pointers, I believe. I believe this is also a pointer. We have a couple of pointers. We store it in our lambda, and then we can call it when we want. When we would like to call this. Oh my god, this is like a global, this is like a global conflict callback. So the reason for using static functions here is that SQLite needs a function pointer. This is extremely helpful comment. Let's meditate on it. The reason for using static functions here is that SQLite needs a function pointer. I don't know what it means, but I believe SQLite is a single-threaded application, and NodeJs is a single-threaded application. So if we will try to apply context, we need to have a global state. We need to have a global state, and we store our callback in this global state. And then all subsequent calls will like work okay. But this is global for all the library. But we have two databases. Does it mean that only one database will have this callback, or all databases will have this callback? This is extremely confusing. So let's check. Let's check how he was doing this. By So we can put a bookmark here. Yeah. Let's put a new bookmark here and train on our bookmark syntax. So we'll just type ms and put our bookmark here. ms, and now we store this location. And then we'll just jump to previous bookmark, comma a, and here we are. So how we install our conflict resolution callback? We install it for a specific database. So how it knows for which database we install it if it's global? If it's global, how it knows? I'm currently in Node SQLite CC. How it knows for which database I've installed my callback? Because this is just a pointer to a function. It's global. It's for all databases. This is extremely convoluted. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Basically I'm lost. This is everything I have on this conflict callback. It seems like there may be some conflict with this conflict callback. I think there might be some conflicts with this conflict callback. If I apply this change set for different database and for this database and run it, I think one callback will be overwritten by a different callback. I will not believe this. I don't think this guy is that silly who wrote this. It can't be true. So he would never introduce a bug. I believe him. I think I don't understand something. I will understand it later. Let's continue. Let's check our time. I have 6 minutes left. We did a nice job. We did a really nice job. We digged a lot. We find this callback. We store this callback. Okay. What the callback does? This callback receives conflict type. Perhaps. This is like some playing around to convert C++ to JS. Not very interesting. I'm interested what we do next with this. How we call this? How we call this guy? Who calls this? Who should we call? This one. This one calls it. Maybe someone else? No. This is the place. This is the place. X conflict. Check out this signature. This is very familiar signature. Do you know where I have seen it? Here. Here our signature. Pointer, conflict type, iterator. Pointer, conflict type, iterator. We finally found a C library. So this guy will go to C library of SQLite. Let's find it. Somehow C++ module is not working in my Vim. This is sad. This is extremely sad. I can't do anything with it. I can't press and find all use cases of this conflict. I need to find them manually. But hear me out. There is a lot of references to this. Why so much references? Depths. I don't want to search in dependencies. I want to search in my code base. And also, all the stuff is dependencies. So let's find out. Is this all the stuff with dependencies? Depths. Yeah. We only need these two guys. And this one here. When you do apply, you pass the conflict resolution handler, and the magic will happen. So when we will call this apply change set, yes, naturally apply changes is this. So let's jump to here. So guys, now I understand this. So we have apply changes set. In this apply changes, we will call this C++ function. This function will do some playing around with converting JavaScript to C++. We're converting it. We're building our callback. In this callback, we bake in environment and config function pointers and set global state. Maybe this is an issue. We will check it. I'm very skeptical about this situation. Then we basically apply change sets, yeah, and we pass on conflict. The way, because it's okay because it's global. So we have only single thread. So when we call apply change set, it will set the global callback and actually use it and then return. So on the next call, it is pretty safe. It is pretty safe. I think the global state works here very well. I think, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think, but I'm not sure. I'm very tired right now. We will try this next time. So, yeah, let's check this guy's solution. We have basically 2 minutes. Let's check this guy's solution. What he actually did. He created some new names in the global mapping. He creating some new names. Not SQLite CC. What file we are? Yeah, we in the same file, not SQLite CC. And here, we haven't seen this guy. We need to check this. Yeah, he changed it to the shape of the callback, pass the variable. It's good to him. Yeah, change this shape, number to function. Yes, it's okay. Here's the lambda itself. I'm not sure about this lambda, how it works. Returning non-number from the callback essentially results in undefined behavior. Returning a non-number from the callback essentially results in undefined behavior as value is coerced. I don't know what coerced means. Unfortunately, I will check with this next time. This is a tad inconsistent, and returning invalid number will raise an error downstream, but returning a object won't. It's just silently 0. To keep things consistent, it would probably be worth passing a deliberate invalid value back to SQLite to case and false. Catch, please see. This guy is really concerned about something. But this guy fixed it. Well, okay. No doubt it is. A lot of new... we created different names about conflict types. We need to currently handle conflict types, and this is why I'm creating more names. I'm not sure what it is. We will check it later. This is tests. Tests, fairly straightforward test. We pretty straightforward aborted on this test. And everything else are tests. Phew. Well, guys, this was something. Like, when I have begun this task, I was not sure that I could understand even this task. Yeah, from this description, it looked like extremely challenging. Like some handlers, conflict. I did not understand anything about this. Yeah, but I keep believing in myself. And actually did this. I think I understand the problem. I understand the guy's solution. But it will take some time to understand how to connect the JavaScript layer to C++ layer. Yes? Because in and back, yeah, this will be a challenging part. And if we do this part next time, so I couldn't do this in this time, we'll do it next time. Let's recap what insights we got. Like, let's global insights. Yeah, I've seen how connect JavaScript to C++. I think it's interesting, but we'll got it next time. I check how to write lambdas refreshed. Lambdas are cool. Yeah. I know how to put bookmarks. Pretty cool. I know how to check out. Holy shit. I know how to check out specific pull request from GitHub using special command. Where is it? I will try to find it. Pull. Yeah. Git fetch origin pull. This is new command. We can create local branch with specific pull request. I need to put down all findings I found. This will be extremely useful. Let's put them. Touch touch here insights. Yeah, let's change document to documents, and to my journal, and type today, and here we'll put our insights. How to create a global bookmark. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. A, and to summon it /a. How to check out GitHub pull request. Check out. Pretty straightforward too. We need just to find it in the history. I miss it in the history. Oh my god. Quit. Let's like find it here. Pull. This one today. Pretty straightforward like this. We will use this one maybe several times in the future. What else? There are some conflict types in SQLite and conflict resolution types. Yeah, so this is something new for me. I didn't know there's several conflict types in SQLite, but I'm not surprised. And I didn't know there's some conflict resolution types. It's not surprised. And we trained our skills over understanding the tasks in GitHub. It's really cool. Training some navigation. And yeah, pretty good for a first episode. Yeah. And next time we will try to link C++ to JS. We also know how to run one single test. I will forget about this. We need to how to run single test. Extremely useful for this project. How to run single test. Somehow they use Python to run tests. Yeah. So the project in JavaScript, we're building NodeJs, but we use C++, but we use Python to write tests. I don't know the history behind this. It's really interesting. I don't know why it's happening. Yeah. Next time we'll try to understand how C++ and JS communicates. Find some insights about this. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm extremely tired, folks. It's end for today, and thank you for your time, and see you next time. Bye.